Katherine, and I'll be talking about one of the main things that we have to keep in mind in order to have a healthier life. In order to have a healthier life, we have to keep in mind that get a sleep, it's really important. An article by Giving Tuesday has multiple tips about how you can improve the way that you're sleeping. So which means that one of those main things is be in a place where the noise is really low, or try to be in a place where there's no noise at all. That way you will go to sleep faster and easier. The second thing is to exercise. I know it sounds weird, but if we spend our energy on something that is good, such as exercise, when we go to sleep, that will improve the way that we go to sleep as well, and the energy that we will recover at that specific time. The third main thing is to be mindful about what you eat. Eating all the time fast food can also affect the way that you sleep and also the amount of time that you will sleep, which is important in order to have a healthier life. So which means that if we drink caffeine, such as drinks like Monster or maybe a coffee from Starbucks or anything that has any caffeine at all, that will affect the amount of sleep that we will have, or even when we will go to sleep. When we are tired or after a long day of multiple events, let's say that an entire week, we want to get some rest and recover that specific energy that we have spent throughout that specific day or throughout a specific week. So in order to accomplish that specific goal that we have, which is recovering that energy, our body and mind require us to go to sleep. And in order to improve that specific sleep that we will have, in order to make sure that we do it right, these tips that are provided by Giving Tuesday, that specific article, will help us in order to improve that as well. What is the most important way you can be healthy? Let's make sure that any specific changes that we apply in our life or add in our life, those are for the best for us, specifically when we're trying to be healthier in our lives and improve the lifestyle that we have. If let's say that we want to lose some weight because of medical reasons, so that means that we have to be healthier and our goal is to be healthier, and one of the recommendations from the doctor is to maybe take a walk for 10 minutes in the day. And we're not a morning person. However, when you have a specific time throughout the day, let's say that you have to go to the supermarket, instead of going to the car if it's closed, you can just go walking. Or if you have your dog, instead of taking your dog out of your home like for 5 minutes, try to do it longer. That way you can start applying those specific new changes as a habit, so it's something normal in your life. So which means that any new changes or anything good that is being applied in your life, let's make sure that we add it as a habit. Harvard Medical School explains 7 ways about how to have a healthier life. The first main thing is them to explaining that we have to set up a goal. Let's say that my goal is to have a stronger body. Now I have to commit to my goal, which is the second main thing that they explain. In order for me to commit to my goal, I have to make sure that what I'm saying is something that I truly want and that I'll be able to accomplish with time and after any work that I have to do, such as exercise, change the way that I eat. Instead of maybe going to McDonald's and spend that money on a cheeseburger or on a Big Mac meal, what I can do is spend that specific money on food in the supermarket that is healthier for me, which will help me to improve that specific goal that I have. The third main thing that they explain is to brainstorm any issues. Let's say that your friends like to go out and eat a lot, like fast food. Maybe you can change that specific idea that they have about what to do on a normal day, about going out and eating, on maybe buying food in the supermarket and having like food at home and cook everyone at home. That can make a plan that you always do something better and new and even healthier for you. And the fourth main thing is to plan a reward. Let's say that specific reward that I want is my summer body. And if I follow those specific steps and work hard for everything that we just went over, I will be able to accomplish that specific reward that I have.